Okay, so doing a little live recording on the open here. I've got the NQ pulled up. 1 second chart, you probably can't see because it's in the way, but we've got 1 second data on a 3-box Renko using the Qline indicator. These are the settings I'm rolling with. And then I've got my trade evade pulled up on the right-hand side here. Few key levels mapped out. If you haven't watched training, Chris goes over how to, or best practices when identifying trade location. It's one of the most important things when using the system and when trading, to plot out these levels where price just seems to be hanging out. So we had the pivot point here at this recent pivot. You always start from where you're at on the chart and point, and then you just work your way back. So as you can see, we are pushing our way up towards this pivot here and then prior back here. So for example, this would have been a pivot point, but invalidated once pushes on through. You have to bear with me. So we'll see if price is able to sweep this zone. I might chop in and out. I'll cut in and out as I these levels and as place some. Okay, push through. Probably gonna get a bear alert here. If so, go ahead and hop in with a very tight stop today, especially given that it's a big news day. Wouldn't be surprised if we push higher into these zones up here. So we will see. Go ahead and hop in here.
Order filled.
And then stops here, no more than these bands. Wow, this move just totally pushed down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just move stops to break even. We are in this trade. Like Chris points out in our training, once you get to 1-to-1 RR, move stops to break even. As you can see, we just blasted right through that. So we are already coming on through here. I'll go ahead and look to exit here. Once I get that 2-to-1, I'll get out here.
Order filled.
And that's it. Clean little trade. That is the beauty of the system. Got out a little bit early there. A little hesitant today, given that it's a news day. As you can see, I mean, we might chop up in here, but quick little 2-to-1 to start the day. I mean, you could be done for the day. Little recap, stops right above the band here. And then at 1-to-1 is where, once we got down here on price, that's where I moved my stop to break even. That way we are basically in a free trade. We'll see if we end up pushing back down all the way here. Not really in the mood to be risking too much today, given that it's such a big news day. Then as you can see, I mean, we just mapped out this pivot point here, and then as expected, that was just a quick, didn't really like the downside action today. I mean, see overnight, and then a lot of buying action here on the money ball. Not too crazy confident to the downside. That's why I kept that one pretty tight, about a 1.5 RR, 1.5, 2 RR. And then if you really wanted to, I mean, that's the beauty of this system, is you are able to keep your stops very tight, get in and out of trades, especially useful for scalping on prop accounts. And as we suspected at the beginning of the video, looks like buyers here at the open, but we will see. So you could have taken this. If you missed out on this one, I mean, this is already could have been here. So once price gets to, if you haven't watched the training yet, or maybe you're not a member, probably post this on YouTube. If you're not a member, go to QuantVue.io to get 30 days risk-free, get access to the course material I'm talking about in this recording, where our head trader, Chris, decades of experience into one very in-depth video for our members. Everybody that signs up gets that 100. A lot of amazing value that will help you navigate these. So see, this is a hypothetical. I executed this bear alert quick. So right here, you would move your stop to break even, and then you are in a free trade. It looks push up. I'm not going to get greedy today. Big news day, so take what I can get right off there on the open, and I'll go about my day. So that's all I got. Like I said, if you want access to this exact same toolkit, or Qline, or Moneyball, Qwave, Qbands, link in the description, QuantVue.io. You can get 30 days absolutely risk-free. If you are not 100% satisfied within those 30 days, anytime, shoot us an email and we will happily put a refund. We don't want to charge you if you are not satisfied with it. We understand there's plenty of trading strategies out there. This is just one that dozens of our users are success with and that we find success with every single day. If you want to give our toolkit a try, link in the description. That's all I got. See you tomorrow.